Welcome back to Sea of Thieves. The Hungering Deep update is just on the horizon, and with that comes a new underwater AI threat. And here's the big thing about it. Haha, see what I did there? Yeah, so this is a semi-reveal of the creature we may be encountering in Sea of Thieves. In my mind, and what I see here and here, are a giant fin and a shark-like body. Now, two eyes signifies right away, this thing is not a Megalodon, unfortunately. And I got a lot of flack because I said they're probably going to add a giant shark. And it looks like they're adding a giant shark-like monster. But the question is, what is this thing? I've scoured the internet for old sea tales and horror stories out on the ocean from way back in pirate days. And unfortunately, all I find are things about the Kraken and the shark squid, which is also pretty terrifying. Now, I do, however, have some ideas and conceptual work on how this thing may look once we see the full thing in game. Unfortunately, none of these feature two eyes or anything like that, and I can't actually find anything about a shark that has two eyes on each side of its head, nor would there be a practical application to have two eyes on each side of your head. Not to my knowledge, at least. Anyways, this is one of the concepts that I believe this shark may look like. It fits the profile of the jagged edges, not really the profile of the size or the profile of having two different eyes. However, the body shape is very similar, the fins are very similar, and it does suit the Sea of Thieves theme style as well, where they have these, I guess, cartoonish looking creatures, but this one, since it's a brand new one coming into the game after they've finished all of their work, they could take time, really model this thing out nicely, really give it some unique aspects, and move forward with that. I can't really say whether or not something will be hanging off of its mouth. I think it's entirely possible, but I think the shape of the creature we see in the trailer accurately matches and describes, one, perhaps the size of this thing compared to a ship, and two, the actual body shape of this creature. It's not a Megalodon or a Mosasaurus, but it does resemble a Megalodon very closely. Now, while I said in the past that this is not a Megalodon, insert stuff here, this could be Rare's interpretation of a Megalodon in their own concept within their game. They might not have wanted to add a Megalodon and just have the giant shark. They might have wanted to do something different to the Megalodon, so we won't know for sure until the game launches its update on the 29th. And then once that happens, we'll know right off the bat, hey, this is a Megalodon on it's their own take on a Megalodon or something else. Now, second last thing I can show you is obviously this creature right here. We do know that this thing is a monster, and I want to reference this shark's teeth. This shark has monstrous teeth that are not a good time. I don't see why Rare would create a giant concept of their own Megalodon and give it two eyes and some very jagged fins and not follow the profile of sea monster all the way through. You see, when you think of a shark's mouth, you think of teeth. You don't think of this, you just think of teeth in general. I think once we see this thing's mouth, we'll know just how terrifying it is and the true meaning of fear. And the last thing I want to show you guys is something that's actually on my mind right now. And it's that, what if this thing doesn't actually have fins? Because there is an old sea monster tale of a squid shark. And this thing kind of fits the profile of it. Not entirely, more so a Megalodon in my mind, but we haven't seen enough of it to really make that determination. The one thing that sticks with me is that what if this creature is based off of the squid shark? What if this doesn't have a giant fin and instead it has giant tentacles on the back of it? I know that contradicts the trailer because the trailer shows a fin on the back of it, but Rare is also up to interpretation, and you need to remember that these old quote-unquote stories that are coming through the game in this cinematic skit that they did, it's not 100% accurate because they shed light on what it could be, but they don't flat out tell you, hey, these are the physical appendages and stuff like that and this and that. I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section of the video. We have some really big stuff coming to the game, and I'm going to get into that right now. And also, I have some Hungering Deep information for you, so you're going to like this. This is the Hungering Deep website. This is the website that they've basically released for us to see the teaser of this beast, and also on their Twitter they've put down some stuff. Oh boy, there is a lot of information here, so we have to go down through a lot of stuff. Something stirs in the deep. Join the hunt while you can. The Hungering Deep is here, the first of Sea of Thieves free content updates. A range of permanent new game features are rising from the depths, introduced by a special limited time campaign. Coming May 29th, follow the trail of riddles and rumors to piece together what happened to Mary Merrick, the proud owner of a pair of matching peg legs. Along the way, discover new features like the drum, ship flags, speaking trumpet for shouting at other pirates, and selectable tattoos and scars for looking good while shouting at other pirates. I want to make a note here. I got a lot of flack because I covered some old designs on drums and ship flags and the speaking trumpet. I got so much flack for this, and no one believed me that, you know, like, this came from the art book and this is conceptual stuff that they wanted to put into the game. I had a strong feeling they wanted to put into the game. So, I mean, like, I don't want to be an ass and, you know, I told you so. But to the people that didn't believe me, I told you so. These items will remain in-game, but the campaign is only around for a limited time. So join the hunt now to experience the Hungering Deep in full and earn exclusive rewards that only those who unravel Merrick's tale can enjoy. Perhaps a new arrival in your nearest tavern can set you on the trail. So, the 29th, there's going to be a new arrival in a tavern, some new maybe passerby or something or pirate. You speak to him, and he'll tell you about the legend. It's probably going to be the man himself. New arrivals on the Sea of Thieves. Rumors of something old, vast, and hungry are surfacing through the Sea of Thieves. Keep your ears to the ground in the taverns, as a group of adventure seekers calling themselves the Bildrats have already heard a few juicy morsels about something stirring below the waves. Do you seek out the truth? So, like I said, stage 1, you start here, and you start getting the clues, and you start eavesdropping on people. So, this fat guy probably might not be full of like some people might assume. And here's our friend right here with 2 of the peg legs. How you walk like that is beyond me. Running must be a chore, but anyways, follow the trail of riddles and rumors. The Sea of Thieves changes as often as the tide, so don't miss out. Join this time-limited adventure that leads from the outpost taverns to lonely, forgotten isles, piecing together the tale of Merrick, the bard, and his brush with hungering horror. Those who can find him and untangle his groggy recollection of events can join the hunt for his nemesis and reap the reward. And here we see the war drum type thing, or drum in general, and the 2 peg legs as well. I also believe that this was teased in the trailer. I'm not sure, but I think someone mentioned they saw a drum in the background of the trailer, which obviously teases, hey, drums and stuff. See, the cool thing about it is that now we understand what they do. Oh, here it is right here, the horns there too. But see, the cool thing about this is now we have an understanding of the type of rewards they're going to be doing and how they've already hinted towards them. Some of these rewards that we're going to get in the future are already in the game. Some of the unique items and aspects of characters, like this guy having 2 peg legs, sticks out to me. So now we know that we can look to NPCs, maybe even features in-game already, and even ships with little plaques on them, and come to the conclusion that might be something they want to give us in the future. New features rise from the deep. The Hungering Deep adds these permanent new features to the ongoing Sea of Thieves experience. New threat. Such a monstrous peril won't be easily vanquished. The risk of encountering it out at sea will live on. Drums. On the Sea of Thieves, it pays to bring your own drum. Pirate percussion can let loose with this new instrument and play shanties with a bit more impact. The speaking trumpet, all that drumming drowning out your orders? Use the new speaking trumpet to be heard at distance and find other crews on the same voyage. And then flags, discover a new way to signal your intentions to other crews. Forge new friendships or find new foes. And then tattoos and scars, the Hungering Deep expands the vanity chest. Choose your tattoos and scars to tell your own pirate story. And then we have the drum right here. You can go over to the speaking trumpet, and then we have tattoos and scars. Not the most flattering thing I've ever seen. I wish I didn't click on that. Move into flags so you can kind of like surrender right here. I like this, or you're a pirate. I'm not sure what these ones may mean. And this one, I guess, is a pirate legend type of thing, or, you know, we're a cursed crew of some sort. And then finally, a figurehead. This new figurehead is blacked out. It's probably blacked out for a reason. This is probably a figurehead you get when you defeat the beast from Hungering Deep. Because they don't want to spoil it, so they have to black it out, obviously. Or it's just a shark. I mean, one of the two, but I have a feeling it's part of the actual Hungering Deep monster. Toothsome new trappings. Along these new features, the Hungering Deep offers a limited time campaign. Items such as the Hungering Tattoo Set and some special scars, perfect for those born survivors out there. Pirates are off the menu. Join the adventure to unlock a special figurehead, sails and hull, plus a unique drum variant and speaking trumpet. Give your game a little more bite. And then this looks beautiful. This looks absolutely beautiful. Wow, I like this a lot. I want to know what you guys think about this ship in the comment section down below. I think they kind of messed up though, because you see right here, this is blacked out. On this ship, this isn't actually blacked out. This looks like it's just a shark. You can see the figurehead clearly right here. I think they were supposed to do something with that and not have that like that. Let me see. That's as close as I get. You can see a very clear, detailed. Yep, that's definitely a shark to some degree. Oh boy. Now whether or not this was intentionally blurred, I don't know, but they kind of leaked it on their own. So anyways, that's that. I hope I didn't spoil anything for anyone. Watch the waves, pirates. The Sea of Thieves ebbs and flows consistently, bringing new events, new adventures, and new rewards. If you want to stay on the crest of the wave, share a grog with the bilge rats, rumor sniffers, and thrill seekers extraordinaire. The first step is easy. Take part in the challenge of the Hungering Deep, and don't end up with two shoes too many, like poor old Mary. So I just want to take a moment right here, and we're going to recap on this. So more or less, to start the Hungering Deep, you're going to be listening for people talking about a sea monster in the ocean, you know, and what they may know. And then those people are the people you want to approach, offering them maybe beer or try to get them drunk, because we all know when people are drunk, they like to wave their tongue. And sometimes they do it a little bit too much, and then you find out stuff that they kind of had to themselves. Another point I want to make up is these new items and past videos that I've done on them. A lot of you support the videos that I do here with Sea of Thieves. A lot of you appreciate the work I put into this, because I do actually do a lot of research on stuff. Sometimes I mess it up. Sea of Thieves, I chew. Sometimes I mess it up. I know that. I am very aware of that. And I fix the mistakes that I make to the best of my ability. So when it comes to updates and stuff like that, please have some confidence in me that I've done some research, because I do very much research. Now, like, I do a lot of research. I try to find this stuff for you guys, because I don't have video content without having factual information. Some of the concept stuff I show you guys, I only show you because it is directly from the Sea of Thieves developers. In this case, it was the drum and it was the speaking trumpet. I didn't have the tattoo or flags or the figurehead, but these two items were still things that I had, and I quoted way long ago in a much bigger video, that there is something coming to Sea of Thieves. There is either a Megalodon, which I said it would be a Megalodon, but it's clearly not. Clearly I was wrong, but I also said, or something along the general lines of a shark, a giant shark, because a Megalodon just seems a little bit too boring for this game. Now I want you guys to let me know what you think down below in the comments section about what you've just learned here. The last piece of information I have for you guys comes from my friends over at Crew of Thieves. I'll leave a link to their Twitter account down below in the comments section. Give them a follow. Say hi. So these are the updates that we just got a little while ago through an update. And, well, more or less, you can discard unwanted voyages with the quick menu. When transmitting your voice over a microphone, an icon will now appear on your screen letting you know that, hey, people may be hearing something embarrassing, or they might hear your mom in the background yelling at you. You know to turn it off, obviously. You will come across more lore books in your adventures. Resource crates, which are being held by players, can now have items put into or removed from them. They've changed the sound of the chicken in the cage because it was very annoying. The musical sting that plays when entering the legendary hideout has been updated. Legendary Tavern Keeper Lewis, the Pirate Lord, and the Order of Souls NPC have new ghostly sounding voice lines. They've improved multiple VFX of weapons impact to gun terrain and cannon impact to water. They've updated chest UIs to make it clearer that the player can scroll. They've updated the chest UI to make it clearer that players can scroll through the filter tabs. Icons are now also prettier, bigger, and generally better. 8 items were removed from shipwrights and weaponsmiths. These are the items that were removed. So if you have any of these, I mean, I guess you're really lucky. If they lowered the price, you'll get reimbursed some amount, I guess, whatever the difference was as well. They've added colorblind accessibility, as you can see by the white X right there instead of a red X. Now it's white, and it should help anyone out there with RGB colorblindness or something like that, or red green or something like that. I'm not sure, but if you are colorblind, actually, I'm kind of curious. Let me know if you're colorblind down in the comments section. I don't know how many of you watch my videos that are colorblind. Maybe I could actually do something to like help out with the visuals of videos or something like that. I don't know if that'd be possible, but anyways, let me know if you're colorblind down in the comments section, and if this update actually helped you. I'm actually really curious to know if that's actually impacting you in a good way. And then there's more muting options for the settings under My Crew. Now, there were some performance issues as well that they had to fix. They're all listed right here as well. And then they fixed a ton of issues right here, and giving items has been resolved, and the feature is now re-enabled. Skeleton key forts no longer drop into inaccessible locations. Said that wrong. Skeleton fort keys, not key forts. The forts don't drop into inaccessible locations. It was the keys that would drop into those locations. That'd be so frustrating. Oh my god, I would lose my crap. Pirates should no longer lose their clothes upon respawning after death, which is something that I had found in my last video as well. They said they fixed this, but it wasn't fixed, and now it is fixed apparently, or something like that. Anyways, it seems like a lot of things get fixed and broken and fixed again. It's just the life of a game developer. Don't give them too much slack, or don't give them too much hardship stuff over it. Yar. Yeah, there we go. And just a whole other host of things, basically. Guys, I'm going to leave you with some funny moments from last night while I was playing Sea of Thieves, and you can enjoy that. The hell was that sound?
Well,
you just hulked out. I'm totally gonna misconstrue that in editing or something and just like make it seem like you just randomly did it out of nowhere. Duh.
Wait, what? You just made me sober.
Did I? What?
You made me
Oh, I
sober.
splashed water on you. Oh, I bet that sobers you up. Splash water on me. I want to see. I bet that's what does it. I can't stay still, so I can't stay still. Keep doing it. I bet that's what does it. Did you miss me again? There you go. Oh, dude. Oh, my God. Splashing water actually sobers you up. That makes so much sense. No way. I had no idea it did that. I've never seen anything about that on Sea of Thieves. Does anyone know this?
Is anyone even paying
I don't
attention
know.
to where we're going?
Oh, my God. How do we not hit that? Oh, we're so lucky. Oh my god.
Too busy throwing water at each
Trying
other.
to sober up and get drunk again? Let's get drunk again. I need more. Oh god, come on. I need more alcohol. I can't. You won't even let me go down the stairs.
No, thanks.
Look.
I can't see.
Look.
Stop
Look.
it. I
Look.
see it. Stop.
I drew it
Stop.
hanging on the fridge.
Stop. Oh my god.
Look. Look.
Stop it.
Look.
Stop.
I drew it. Are you going to hang it on the fridge?
I did it. No, it
No,
sucks.
but you're going to look at it until you hang it on the fridge, bitch.
The freaking face thing in the upper right's in my
You
face. It's bright as hell.
It's going.
Okay, yeah, just run me over. Alright. And I'm inside the ship.
That's the goal.
Wait, are you
What?
sinking
No,
it?
I'm not sinking it. Why would I sink it?
I'm actually stuck under it.
I see you.
Help. Help.
What does that
Wait,
look
I'm
like?
pushing it. Back out to sea. Pretty weird actually.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay,
Wait,
it's
can I
going.
make it? No, I want to make it to the bottom floor, please, please.
I mean, I could just turn. Oh god, it's doing some weird things. I'm just gonna make it run you over even more. Oh,
yeah,
what the hell?
just stand there.
What? It just teleported me inside the ship.
Just gotta stand there. Just let it suck you.
Oh my god, that's so weird. Oh my
Wait,
god, that's so weird.
Breathe. Oh, hi.
What the hell is
Sorry.
happening? We totally broke it.
I can breathe.
This should not be a thing.
So is there always water in like the below
I guess
deck
this is how they
now?
keep it buoyant, by keeping the water there and then having the water level float on the floor.
It's actually stuck. It's
Oh
not
god, I
moving at all.
teleported again. Oh, now it's taking longer this time to teleport. What the hell's it doing to me? Oh, there we go. Guys, that is it for now on Sea of Thieves. Did you know that splashing water on a drunk crewmate will actually sober them up? Because I didn't know that. It's kind of cool to just find that out during the general gameplay. Let me know if you knew that down in the comment section down below. And if you didn't, well, I guess now you know how to sober up fast so you can enjoy more liquor and stuff like that. Oh well. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like for more. I'll be covering the Hungering Deep update once it launches. And yeah, that's it. I will see you in the next video.